final practice module is a little bit different, but the steps are similar. So you'll be instructed to download the ASO impact measurement tool. Now I'm going to open that for you so you can see what that looks like. Now you can see on the first tab there are a list of instructions, and you should be able to follow those instructions quite easily. And in addition to watching this video, you should have all of the knowledge to complete the practice module 4. So I'll go through each of these steps now, but you can read them here. They're all written down. The first step is to rename the unnamed sheet. So I'm going to rename it to David Wilkinson because that is my name. The second step is to input the demographic details for the case. So first name is Trisha for the case. Last name is Santos. Region is a drop-down box, so you will click Visayas. Age at case closure is 12. Abuse type, OSEC. Gender, female. Once you've completed the case details, you will then move on to determine what time points you are measuring at. So I'm gonna say that we are going to use the intake ASO and the case closure ASO. If you want, you can compare between a different time point. For example, if you want to compare between intake and case and alternate ASO, you can do that. But for this one, I'm going to measure between intake and case closure. So you'll be using your intake and case closure ASOs that you submitted for practice module 1 and practice module 3 to complete this activity. So you should have those open on your laptop. And you will then go through and provide the scores for the Trisha case for intake and case closure. So for example, I'm going to say that safety domain, I scored 1.5, 1.33, 1.66, 1.33, 1.25, and 1.5. Okay, so let's say they are my intake scores. You'll notice that as I'm completing those, the percentage change column is automatically updating. And that will change as I fill out this second column. So I'm now going to input the scores that I submitted for Trisha's case closure ASO. So let's say safety was 2. This was 3.00. 3.33, 3.33, 2.80, and 3.66. Okay, and you can now see that the percentage change has, again, automatically computed to the correct percentage change between intake and case closure. The next step for completing the impact assessment is if you scroll over to the left-hand side, you can see these slices and you can see a chart. So what we're going to do is we're going to click this chart and make sure that it's selected. You'll see the little white dots on the edges. And then we're going to go up to the top here and click this tab here, Pivot Chart Analyze. If you're on a PC, it might look slightly different, but you should be able to see a tab called Pivot Chart Analyze up the top. And you want to click this button called Refresh. And as soon as you click that button, the scores will automatically turn into a bar chart, a column chart, with the score difference and the percentage change illustrated down the bottom. So that's how you complete the ASO impact measurement tool for the Trisha case. And this is a tool that you can use in your own case management when you're using the ASO in order to visualize the change in score over time and to measure the impact of the survivor's progress towards restoration. I hope this tutorial has been helpful. So once you've completed filling out the tool, you should save it onto your computer as a local file using the same method as earlier. So your name, the month, year, and impact measurement tool. Okay. So once you've saved the file, you can then simply go back to the ASO portal and click Next and complete practice module 4 by uploading the file that you've just worked on. So mine should be under downloads, and let's upload this one, for instance, and then click upload, and the file that you've worked on should upload straight into the ASO portal. Thank you for watching this brief tutorial on how to complete practice module 4.